case of Samuel Luiz-a, a 24-year-old nursing assistant in A Coruña, Galicia. On July 3, 2021, Samuel was beaten to death by a mob of people outside a nightclub, chased down the street, punched, kicked, and left unconscious, all while his attackers allegedly shouted homophobic slurs. It was brutal, it was public, it was witnessed, and yet, over 2 years later, justice still hangs in the air. Samuel's death triggered nationwide protests, social media outrage, and political statements. But the deeper you look, the more you realize, the system still struggles to name what this truly was: a hate crime. Let's not start with his death. Let's start with his life. Samuel Luiz-a was born in 1997 in Brazil to a Brazilian father and Spanish mother. He moved to Spain when he was a child, growing up in the beautiful coastal city of A Coruña, in the northwestern region of Galicia. He was raised between two cultures, Brazilian and Galician, and spoke both Portuguese and Spanish fluently. His upbringing was described as humble but joyful. He grew up in a religious household and maintained his Catholic faith into adulthood, even as he came to terms with being gay. Samuel wasn't the loudest voice in the room, he wasn't a high-profile activist. But what made him extraordinary was his warmth, his empathy, and his authenticity. He worked at Residencia de Maiores Porta do Camino, a nursing home in A Coruña, where he was beloved by patients and colleagues. He was also studying dental hygiene, determined to keep building a career in healthcare. He loved learning. He loved music, pop, Brazilian classics, and old-school reggaeton. He had a subtle sense of fashion. And according to friends, he always asked how others were doing, even on his worst days. One friend said, "He didn't deserve to die. Not him, not like that. He was the kind of person who made others feel like everything would be okay." It was a warm summer night. Samuel and his best friend Vanessa Gonzalez had gone out for drinks and dancing near paper.There, a popular nightlife spot along the coast. Around 2:45 a.m., they stepped outside the club to get some air. Samuel pulled out his phone to make a video call to another.